Okay, let's dive right into this. Welcome back to the second part of our Masterclass explainer on market cycles. In the first section, we completely decoded those brutal phases of the crypto market and how that 4-year halving clock basically controls the global economy. But right now, imagine you are standing at the absolute peak of a mountain. Your portfolio is way up, the hype is incredibly real, and everyone is telling you that this time is different. Well, this is exactly the moment where financial dreams tend to go to die. Why? Because seeing green profit numbers on a digital screen is just an illusion.
And that brings us to a really harsh truth from the data that we've got to internalize. Until you actually click sell, you have made absolutely nothing. I mean, we've all been there, right? Mentally buying a yacht with unrealized gains, only to be left holding the bag when the market turns. Converting those digital numbers into hard cash is the only thing that matters. Otherwise, those profits aren't truly yours. They're literally just data sitting on a screen.
Which leads us straight into the most dangerous psychological state in investing: greed paralysis. The sources define this as the emotional trap that stops 99% of beginners from selling at a market peak. It's that paralyzing fear that, hey, if I sell now, I might miss out on even higher prices tomorrow. So you get greedy, you freeze, and you do absolutely nothing. But listen up, because in exactly 60 seconds, I'm going to give you a mathematical formula that bypasses human emotion entirely. Let's protect that wealth. And this brilliantly illustrates the massive divide between how amateurs and professionals play the game. The absolute biggest mistake beginners make in a bull market is trying to time the exact top of the cycle. Let me save you the mental heartbreak right now. You will never sell at the absolute peak. It is mathematically and psychologically impossible. If you try to time it perfectly, you'll get greedy, wait too long, and just ride the elevator all the way back down to zero. Instead, institutional investors use a cold, systematic strategy called scaling out, basically using a strict, predetermined profit-taking schedule to exit the market.
So, Section 1, the art of taking profits, the pro exit strategy. Let's look at how to dollar cost average out of the market before the madness even begins. The secret here is setting this plan up while you still have a clear head. The exact professional grid-based schedule looks like this. Step 1, you decide in advance that when Bitcoin hits a predetermined price target, you take action. Step 2, you automatically sell exactly 20% of your portfolio, just a specific pre-planned chunk. And step 3, you convert those profits into a stablecoin, something like USDT or USDC. If the price climbs higher, great, you just execute the next step. By using this strict grid system, you completely remove fear and greed from your trading strategy.
Take a look at the slide to visualize how this actually breaks down. As your targets hit, your portfolio shifts systematically. You might end up with 20% in USDT, 20% in USDC, and 60% still sitting in your original crypto assets. You are actively locking in hard cash while keeping plenty of skin in the game, just in case the market keeps rallying. But this raises an absolutely crucial question. You've beaten greed paralysis, you've hit your targets, and you've converted your profits into stablecoins. But where do you store these freshly minted digital dollars to keep them 100% safe? Because leaving them on a centralized exchange carries massive platform risk. Pay very close attention to this, because if that platform fails, your hard-earned profits vanish right along with it.
Section 2, the stablecoin war chest, preparing for the next wave.
Now you might be wondering, why not just withdraw that money straight back to a traditional bank account? Well, cashing out massive amounts of crypto can instantly trigger major security flags, frozen accounts, and heavy local taxes. So instead, the pro move is to transfer these stablecoins completely off the exchange and into a secure personal cold storage hardware wallet. We're talking about that exact unhackable offline vault we set up back in part 2 of this explainer series. By moving your digital dollars offline, you hold the keys, creating what professional traders call a financial war chest.
Let's trace how this chronologically builds a massive advantage over time. Phase 1 is the bull market. Everyone is euphoric, but you're calmly selling in 20% chunks. Then, Phase 2, the winter crash hits. While the rest of the world is panic selling, you are sitting completely stress-free on a mountain of stable cash in your cold storage vault. Finally, Phase 3 is the market bottom. You wait patiently for months, maybe even years, until the bear market completely bottoms out and the mainstream media enthusiastically declares crypto dead once again.
And right here is the ultimate secret of the wealthy. When the media says it's dead and regular investors are absolutely terrified, you deploy that war chest. You use the exact profits you secured during the last bull run to buy back into the market at massive 90% discounts. It is wild to see how your original capital can now scoop up 5 times more assets than before,
It's not about finding new money. It's just about navigating the cycle with absolute discipline.
But hold on. What if you don't want to just sit on your cash during that long winter crash? What if your dormant war chest could actually grow and generate wealth automatically, instead of just gathering digital dust in a vault?
That brings us to Section 3, the final frontier, automated passive wealth.
Because you don't have to just hold your assets and pray for the price to go up. In our next analysis, part 5 of this explainer series, we're diving into the highly lucrative world of decentralized finance, or DeFi, and staking. I'm going to show you exactly how to put your crypto assets to work, earning high-yield interest that completely blows traditional banking systems out of the water. We've mastered the cycles, we've secured the profits, and we've built the war chest. So are you ready to unlock the true power of automated passive income? Jump into the final explainer right now, and let's conquer that next level of financial education.